and I hope we are receiving the content. We've just started our live stream, and today I'm planning on talking about autism and meltdowns. But before we start, can I just mention that I was very impressed with the last live stream because we got quite a large audience. I also want to say that I'm very impressed that we managed to get a few subscribers. So before we start, can I please remind you all to subscribe to my channel and also share the video with your family and friends if you are interested in it. Also be sure to like and give a comment. I will also be monitoring this live chat as well, so if you would like to send any comments, please feel free and I will get back to you live on the video. So now we are talking about autism and meltdowns. People with autism often experience high levels of anxiety, which I think I might have mentioned in another video in the past. But yeah, people with autism often experience high levels of anxiety, which basically means that they may struggle when they are upset. So they don't like to, they can often get upset, and if things aren't going their way, they can often turn quite aggressive, which is quite unfortunate really, because people who are autistic struggle with those type of things. And yeah, I don't like it when people who are autistic turn upset, because they can get very angry, and yes, they can end up really, really bad tempered. And it looks like we've got some viewers. If you'd like to comment, please feel free. And yeah, if you'd like to ask me any questions, again, please feel free to do so. And people with autism, everyone with autism is different, as you are probably aware. But people with who are on the autistic spectrum often get quite angry, and certain things can often upset them. So for me, the things that upset me are when people lie. Also, when people annoy me when there's no reason for it, or if people are not always telling the truth, that really annoys me. So that's one of the things that makes me really angry. But as with everyone gets angry over different things, and I've had quite a few meltdowns in the past. So I've had some when I was back at school. And hello Aaron, nice to see that you've joined me. Is it annoy you if you like a girl and she ignores you? It annoys me when people ignore me, yeah. I find that really rude, because I try not to ignore other people. So yes, that annoys me. But not in particular a girl, but yes, it does. It does annoy me if they ignore me. That really, it does my head in. I don't know what you think about that, Aaron, but does it annoy you? Get back to me. I know you're not autistic, but I am. Well, I want everyone's opinions on this. Not just autistic people, but yes, mainly autistic people, because that's what the video is about. And hello Starship, heatwave in July, quite possibly. July we quite often get some very warm temperatures. Have you got any family or friends, Starship, that you'd like to share this video with? Might be quite nice. Because you are one of my main commenters and one of my main viewers as well. So yeah, there's lots of different things that annoy me. I quite often have a few meltdowns, and there used to be a teacher at my old school who used to make me very upset at times, and that really annoyed me. And if I liked a girl, say for example Ella, if she ignored me it would annoy me, but I would just message her again and ask why. Yeah. Yeah, the thing about that, yeah, I feel like doing that, and the thing about that, it also seems to come across as rude to me as well, asking why you ignored me. But yeah, it's probably a good thing to do, but still, you might end up with no response, and that's where things get really annoying, because there are, and I might even make a video on this next time. I want to hear some feedback, but yeah, might make a video on people ignoring people, but yeah, I think it would annoy me. It does annoy me if people don't answer the messages, to be truthful, and they could have been busy. Yes, that's fair enough. And forget to message you, so you should always check in case, because the girl. Yeah, that's true as well, Aaron. But what annoys me is when people. What was I going to say? When people message. When people ignore your messages, but people. What you should never do when you're on a phone. I don't know if anyone's ever thought about this. There are some people, but don't actually go into the message until you've got time to read it and reply. I know how tempting it might be to go into a message, but then you may end up forgetting later on to reply to it. So that's my advice. Never go into messages unless you've unless you've actually got time to reply. So it doesn't. That's why it does annoy me a bit if they don't respond. Because if they haven't got time, then why go into the message? Because they could end up forgetting about it, and people quite often end up forgetting about it. Even my best friend George sometimes forgets as well, and yeah, it really does annoy me. And what's this life coming to? I'm really good at replying, but then there's other people that just ignore me. It really annoys me because I always remember to reply, or I try to. Although with YouTube and with if I start getting followers and stuff, I'm gonna have to learn to only reply to important ones, because otherwise I'll be wasting all my time replying. But yeah, if people know me, I'm always going to reply. Don't worry about that. I'm not gonna lose connection with you lot anyway. So yeah, that's one thing that can annoy me. But there are plenty of others out there. I remember, I think I've already mentioned this, some stuff that annoy me are when my glasses were dirty. I haven't mentioned this one, but once my glasses were really dirty at my old school, and I was cleaning them, didn't have any glasses wipes on me, so I was just cleaning them and wiping them, and I got told off. I got shouted at just for cleaning my glasses, even when they're annoying me. How unfair is that? This is what, I found that really unfair. Sorry if I put any of you off. But yeah, I don't mean to be nasty, but my old support teacher at my school told me off for cleaning my glasses. But it really irritates me when my glasses are dirty. So that was a bit unfair on me. I was only trying to clean them. I don't know what you would think about that one, whether you agree with me or whether you agree with the teacher. I was in lesson at the time, so you might have different opinions on this. But yeah, it really does annoy me when people are being mean. I also want to mention that I once got annoyed about the weather when the teacher was lying, and I knew she was lying. She only did it because she wanted me to concentrate. But people who are not autistic seem to think that autistic people are kind of daft. They're not. So I want to mention that people who are not people who are autistic are not daft, and they do have eyes, they do have a vision, they do can hear, they can understand things, often not as much sociable stuff, but they can understand other things. So I want to mention that yes, even though I was autistic, I could still see what the weather was doing, and you can't trick me that easily, especially when I'm really interested in weather. I knew it was doing something, but she said it was just wind. I know what wind is. Wind's when the trees are blowing, but I could see stuff coming down from the sky like rain or hail. Yeah, because there were a lot of wintry showers that day, and so yeah, I kind of elbowed a teacher. But that was just my instinct. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but it was an actual instinct. And yeah, that's what autistic people do. They experience meltdowns like that, and yes, it is awesome. Won't be here long, mate. Off to watch. Oh, it's alright, Aaron, but yeah, if you want, you can get your family and friends watching this video as well. It'll be nice if we can get some more viewers. But yeah, bye if you've left. But yeah, I am struggling to get viewers. Also, there are some other people watching. If you'd like to comment as well, you can do in the live chat. It's there for you. And yes, I will be reading out messages. I don't have to mention your name. If you don't mention your name, just put don't mention name. But I can only mention what I can see anyway, so you can even make up a name. But yeah, I want people to interact because it's nice to have a little audience. So if you want to ask me questions, please feel free, and I really do appreciate it. And look, this is personal. I'm telling the truth, being honest of what I want. And yeah. And if Adam, many people lack confidence for different reasons. I know people with autism and communicate quite well. To make you make a lot of sense. Don't like ignorant. Thank you, Starship. And yes, autistic people can communicate well about certain things. Like I do, I sometimes can't get my words out. I struggle to think. I think a lot slower. This is why I think I lag behind, because I think a lot slower than what I speak. So if I think a lot slower than what I speak, then I struggle to get my words out. But not just that, I do lack confidence. But yes, it doesn't mean that I can't communicate well about certain things. I can communicate pretty well on YouTube. I'm actually quite brave, and it's my hobby is getting my awareness out. I do like chatting to people. I do like making friends. I may seem uninterested, but I'm not. Just to let you know. And yeah, I'm glad that you know some autistic people, Starship. But yeah. The thing about autism is it's a spectrum. Now, everyone on the spectrum is affected differently, and they're also affected in different severity. And yeah, the ones that aren't affected as much can often do normal things pretty much. Like, I'm not affected too much, but my dad seems to worry more about me than anyone else. I don't know why, but he just does. And yeah, this can be a real deficit for autistic people, a real drawback. But autistic people should not let other people stop them. Even though my dad's trying to protect me, it's prevents me from doing like my YouTube channel and stuff, and it's really sad. I nearly cried, but luckily I'm keeping speaking. And yeah, I do get very annoyed about stuff. Certain people that make me angry, like my old support teachers, she got me to do the work, but funnily enough, I'm actually doing a lot better at Shipley College. Although, and at Bradford Academy, because of her, I couldn't make friends, which made me really sad. Yeah, but luckily I'm managing to make up for that at Shipley College. Trying to make friends, but I've still, because I'm autistic, I struggle with my communication, so I'm not making as many as what a normal person does. But I've realised that I'm missing part of the video out, and I need to talk about what to do if an autistic person is having a meltdown. So I've chatted about what can cause them, so like there's different things that can cause them. So now I'm going to chat a bit about how you can help people who have meltdowns. So this is a tough one because everyone on the autistic spectrum is different. So, not everyone likes the same type of help. A lot of autistic people, because they struggle with the communication skills, they also struggle with their emotions as well. I don't know if you're aware of it, but because they struggle with the emotions, they often don't like to be able, they often don't like it if people are checking on them and checking if they're alright. So this often means that autistic people don't like people to, they don't like people to ask if they're alright. However, some autistic people are alright about it. It depends who it is, I guess, and it depends if they know them. They probably wouldn't want it from a stranger because that would make them even more shy. But if they're just checking up on them, then they might be alright and they might actually like it. Oh, bye Starship, I hope you're well. Please can you just get some more viewers for me? I've only got a few. I'm being very unlucky tonight. I don't know why, what it is. It's nice weather outside, maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I haven't promoted it as much at college, who knows. But I've done one quite a lot recently, so that could be why as well. Although I have promoted it, and I did originally say it was going to be on a Friday, so that could be why. But yeah, bye Starship, and yeah, if you can, please get some more watchers. It'd be really appreciated. But bye for now anyway, and yeah, yeah, it's nice having people on, but yes, people are leaving. But anyway, I can still make the video because you can watch it afterwards and catch up with it. And hopefully you've all got your notification button on so you can see me when you're streaming. So you get a notification each time when I start doing a live stream. And I'm trying to get viewers from Instagram. I probably won't do another one until Sunday night, maybe. Yeah, I probably won't do one till Sunday, maybe Monday. I'll think about Sundays, but I'm thinking Sunday. I don't want to be doing them every night, otherwise they're going to get boring. And I think I'll do this one on why it annoys people if, I don't know. In fact, oh no, I'm not doing that. Well, I could do that, but I'm going to save that for another video. The only reason why is because Aaron was chatting to me earlier about he was chatting to me about if it annoys you about people not responding to messages, and they might give a mention about that. So I might do a more personal video. I might go on to the autistic spectrum about it, but I might call the video something like why it annoys me if people don't reply to messages. And yeah, I will explain about all the reasons. And yes, the audience, you can all ask me questions about it, and we'll put the word out. Know some who would love to chat. Oh, great. Thank you, Starship. Please do. It'll be really appreciated. Yeah, bye for now. But yeah, be sure to put the word out, and be sure to let people know if they like to chat. If they want someone to chat to, please feel free. You can come on, and I'm open for questions, basically. I'm not going to turn anyone away unless they're being really, really mean. But if they want a basic conversation, please feel free. It'll be nice to have you all on here. And chatting to me. Yes, what was I going to say now? So yes, everyone with autism is different, so it means that basically some people who have autism are alright. Like, if they're more severe, they're just going to want to go away from it all, completely. But if they're milder, like me, sometimes they're alright if people ask if they're alright or whatever, and try to calm down. But usually I find that I'm better off alone. However, I remember there was this girl at my old school that I fancied, and she asked if I was alright when I'd got upset, and that was when even my teacher told me off to clean my glasses. And yeah, I really liked that, but that's probably because I fancied her a little bit, and it really made my day. So she was really nice. It just really made my day. I don't know why, but I do go through these crushes. Can't get them off my head. I need to though, because I need to get on with my life. But anyway, what I am planning on doing is doing my YouTube videos and making it my life, basically. Which will be interesting and fun. Which is, yeah, if I can make money out of it. And yeah, it doesn't really matter much about the name. Adam's Weather tells me that I'm interested in weather, and it's Adam, it's personal to me, so I'm autistic. I like stuff to be personal. I'm not really going, well, I'm trying to go professional, but I keep getting distracted and moving on. But I might do some more pre-recorded content. But the live streams basically to build up the viewers, get the subscribers going, and yeah, I might not make as good content, but once I start making it, I will be doing more pre-recorded stuff. But the live streams are probably a good way to start off, a good way to grow your channel, which is why I'm doing them. I might explain some future videos on growing channels and yeah, doing some other things. So yeah, people with autism are different, but the one thing that I would say, if they're going through a meltdown, don't try to annoy them, definitely. That's one thing you don't want to do, is annoy them, or you don't want to shout at them. A lot of autistic people really get annoyed if you raise your voice a little. So don't raise your voice and don't shout at them. It'll just make the situation worse. You've got to be calm with autistic people, especially if they're going through a meltdown. So that's my main message of the night, I think. We haven't got many viewers, but anyway, I've said what I think is needed, and I think that people need to be calm, more relaxed. However, sometimes they do need telling if they're not cracking on with the work. They can easily be distracted, but it's like anyone can be distracted. But yeah, people with autism can often have fixated interests, and they may get distracted on one of those. But yeah, as long as you're calm with autistic people, they're generally calm to you. It does vary depending on how severe they are. So some might be a lot more severe, and like I say, everyone with autism is different, but some might be really severe and they might start kicking, getting angry. They might not really know how to control themselves. Even I don't know. When I get really annoyed, I don't know how to control myself. So yeah, I think it's very important that people with autism, they need to stay calm. Never shout at someone if they're in a meltdown or whatever. Yeah, I'd just leave them and yeah, check if they're alright, try and help them. They're probably the best things to do. Maybe if they're a severe autistic person, get them into a room or whatever. But everyone with autism is different. Some people feel different and have different emotions. I might even do a whole video on autism and emotions at some point. But I think the next one's going to be, why does it annoy me when people don't reply to messages, because that is a thing that really annoys me. So I might mention that. And yeah, so I hope you've all enjoyed this video. I am going to end it now. We've only got 3 viewers. I want to keep topic quite focused. So yes, if you enjoyed it, please give the video a big thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications button on. and give a nice comment. Share what you enjoy. Share what your experiences are. If you're autistic, share what your experiences are of your meltdowns so that other people can hear from you. And also, be sure to share this video with your family and friends so that we can get more people watching my YouTube videos. And they'll also help raise more awareness about autism and meltdowns. So, it's a goodbye from me. Take care, everyone. Stay calm. Make sure everyone in general. I don't want to be biased towards autistic people who've just had a slight outage. But yeah, don't want to be biased towards autistic people. But make sure that everyone stays calm and be nice to one another. That's the end of me, and it's a very, very, very big goodbye. Stay calm and relax.